best friends with them.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm festive.
It's time for game time!
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yeah, I
guess.
after that I have to be.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to go back to a golden oldie in You Know Ball.
Did you just invent the term golden oldie?
No. All right. Anyway, moving on. So, we're going to play the same rules as before. 7 seconds to answer. And if you are wrong, you lose a point. But for every question, there's 11 of them, you get 3 points if you're right. Okay?
This was the one with the terrible scoring system before.
Yes, it was. This point's worth 8 if you get it right.
Grab your buzzers, by the way.
You
I need
ended
the
up
buzzers.
with
Grab your
negative
buzzers.
20.
So, yeah. So, I forgot how funny.
going to tell which buzzer goes off?
That's for you two to decide.
Should we face the XR?
Yes.
So,
I had to face the camera so they could see, but we need to see it apparently.
how this will work is every time you both have answered. Okay, so
Yeah.
okay, it's not Hold on, let me explain so you get it.
I was giving them.
So if Liam buzzed, Liam gets to guess first, and then he guesses. Obviously, it's going to be wrong. Then Rob gets to guess. Obviously, it's going to be wrong. Then I give a hint, and then it goes back to Liam. Okay, that's how it goes. Cool. Cool. Okay, and you have 7 seconds to answer, or you just lose a point. All right, are we ready for it?
Yeah.
Awesome. First question.
Wait, hold on. I have a question.
What?
If I get it wrong and then he gets it wrong and then I get it right in the second one, is that 2 points? Because
Yeah.
I lost the point in then game 3? Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so question number 1. The Yankees have 27 World Series rings. Who has the second most World Series rings, and how many do they have?
And how many? Ooh, that's the
Two-part
hard
question. 2-part question.
part. I know the team. I just don't know the answer. The number.
The timer starts when someone buzzes. Rob.
St. Louis Cardinals was 13.
Incorrect. Rob, you lose a point.
Okay.
-1.
Do I have to answer?
Yes, you have 5, 4, 3.
St. Louis with 12.
Incorrect. All right, so you guys got the teams. You guys are very close on how many.
Great.
Rob, back to you.
The St. Louis Cardinals with 11.
Correct! Rob is correct. It's the St. Louis Cardinals with 11 championships. In third, it is tied between the Red Sox and the Athletics with 9. All right, so we're on to the next question. What team in the NBA right now is the 9th seed in the East?
I was going to say you have to give us a...
In the East, who is the 9th seed? There's a lot of teams in the East, but we're going to go with Rob first.
The Hornets.
That is incorrect. In fact, I don't even think they're in the playoffs.
Brooklyn Nets.
Incorrect. So, this team is known for a player, but that player is known to be on a different team. So, their superstar isn't known from that team right now, but he is the best player. But he's more known.
Like a trade acquisition or a free agent signing in the East. Best player on the team. 9th seed. So.
All right, back to you, Rob. You have 5, 4, 3, 2.
The Miami
1.
Heat.
Incorrect. Back to Liam. Got to give us something here. 5, 4, 3,
Toronto Raptors.
2. Incorrect. But your next hint is going to be the Toronto Raptors are the team that this player is known for by the team that he's on currently. But he was known as a Raptor. So if he retired today, he'll be known as a Raptor. Back to you, Rob. Liam's got it.
Obviously.
5, 4, 3,
The Knicks.
2. Incorrect.
Not used to them being this low.
Incorrect. Liam, what is your team?
No, I'm playing the Chicago Bulls.
That is correct. So, Liam, it is the Chicago Bulls, and that will get a new score and a lead change.
It's a stupid
with
scoring
Liam
again.
at 0 points and Rob at -1.
This is so stupid.
It's so fun.
How am I at -1?
Because you've gotten 4 wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Before he pitched this game to me, by the way, he was like, "Don't worry, Liam. You guys aren't going to get mad. I fixed the scoring." What's our score after 1 or after 2, Ben?
0 to -1.
This is so stupid.
All right. The third question. Who hit the first walk-off hit of the 2024 MLB season? Rob.
Julio?
Incorrect. First walk-off hit. Liam, you are up next.
Huh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer?
Volpe. I have no idea.
Incorrect. Your hint. It was a player on the Texas Rangers. He hit the walk-off hit against, who were they playing? The Cubs.
Josh Young. Young?
Incorrect.
Adolis Garcia.
Incorrect again. This is a catcher for the Rangers.
Jonah Heim.
That is correct.
I knew that.
And we are through 3 rounds. We got a lead change. It is Rob at 0 and Liam at -2. So we go to the next question, which we turn to the NFL. After all these contracts that were signed in free agency, we want to know, besides quarterbacks, who is the highest paid player in the NFL? Non-quarterback. Of course, the highest paid player in the NFL is Patrick Mahomes, but who that isn't a quarterback is the highest paid player.
Is this for the upcoming year?
I believe so. It was just the highest contract.
Well, there's a
Contract overall. Who has the highest contract overall?
total money
Yeah.
guaranteed
No, total.
per year.
Yeah, everything.
What are we talking about?
Who is making the most money that isn't a quarterback in the league?
Are we talking? Is it a per year or is it total contract?
Total contract. Total. Rob.
Nick Bosa.
Correct. Wow.
How is that possible?
That is correct.
I knew it was a defensive player.
How
It was between him or Watt in my head.
is total money? He's making the most.
Yeah.
What's his total contract?
I don't remember, but it was like 37 million or something crazy per year, and then he's making like for 10 years, like it's like an absurd amount.
All right.
So yeah, he's the highest paid. Man, you're really not happy about that one. I did promise you wouldn't get mad. All right, question number 5. How many upsets were in men's March Madness tournament? How many upsets? Total. All tournament long. How many upsets have there been? Rob.
13.
13. I have to check. Hold on 1 second.
Wait, you don't have the answers for game time ready?
It's right here. Incorrect. Liam, you're up.
15.
Incorrect. Back to Rob. But you both are too low.
17.
Incorrect. Back to you, Liam.
19.
Incorrect. All right. You guys are both pretty close. You guys are getting warmer. Back to you, Rob.
I think this guess is going to be pretty savage. 21.
Incorrect.
18.
Correct, and he nailed it.
I nailed it. First try.
All right, are we ready for a score update after 5 questions?
This is so stupid.
In first
I
place,
hate when you run game time.
in first place, it's Rob with 0. In second, it's Liam with -1. Okay, let's go to question number 6. How many upsets were in the women's March Madness tournament? Excuse me, Rob. How many upsets are in the women's tourney? Rob.
16.
Incorrect. We're both in negatives.
7.
Incorrect. Your hint, Liam was closer.
8.
Correct!
Yeah!
This is the stupidest game.
All right, let's do a score update. In first is Rob.
We're just guessing numbers.
In first is Rob with 2. And in second is Liam with -2. All right, let's go to the next question. This NL player leads the league in strikeouts and home runs. He's tied for first in home runs. This NL player leads the league in strikeouts and home runs, but he's tied in home runs.
Mookie Betts.
Incorrect. That's who he's tied with, though, for home runs.
Okay.
Yeah, you are right on the home run part, but not this one. Is strikeouts.
Strikeouts and home runs in the NL.
Liam, you're up 5, 4,
I can't think of anybody.
3, 2.
Shohei.
Incorrect. But the good news for both of you is you are both on the right team. So you're both on the correct team. He is a Dodger.
Will Smith.
Incorrect. Back to you, Liam.
Max Muncy.
Incorrect again. This player was not a Dodger last year. He was not a Dodger last year.
Oh, Teoscar.
Correct!
He's a Dodger?
Yeah, I forgot he was a Dodger too.
Whoa.
Teoscar Hernandez leads the league in strikeouts and home runs. Okay, so the next question, and we got a little bit of a spontaneous, it's getting crazy. We have a crazy question. This one's worth 5 punch the mic. This one's worth 5 points. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Liam, show me how excited you are for this question.
Just ask the question.
Okay. Name all of the teams that are not in the NBA playoffs for one of the conferences. It doesn't matter which conference. You just need to go 5 for 5 on the teams that aren't in the postseason. Picture right now. To put in terms, I believe both conferences are mostly set. So I think both conferences. All right, so Rob, you're just taking yourself out of this one.
Sorry, I got distracted.
It's just until Liam gets it.
Yeah, no, I'm letting him go first because my bet is he'll get like 4 out of the 5 of them on his first guess, and then I'll just sneak in that.
Chicago.
You have to hit the button.
Liam.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you are so
Okay,
lucky.
all right.
You are so lucky.
Thanks, Rob. All right, so we got the Wizards,
Correct.
the Pistons,
Correct.
the Hornets.
Correct.
Can you not say correct after every one? Because now he knows which ones are correct.
Do you think he's going to get the 5th one now?
Yeah.
You're confident.
The Nets.
Maybe correct.
And the Raptors.
And just like that, it is now 3-1. Liam gets the 5-point question.
I started singing it by time.
And that's how you get the moderator to get distracted.
I knew he would buy in.
All right, so next question. We're back to 3 points. What sport and team does Ronel Blanco play for? What sport and team does Ronel Blanco play for?
Ronel Blanco.
Believe
Believe it or not, I'm drawing a Blanco.
a Blanco?
Let's call the game.
Ronel Blanco. Rob.
She plays soccer for the women's national team in the United States.
No.
There's no way that's right. He's a baseball player for the White Sox. He plays the infield.
Incorrect as well. This player did something unbelievable 24 hours ago.
24 hours ago.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
So, Rob,
It's not something you would think of
5,
either.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I was going to get it wrong, so just minus my point.
Liam?
He is a Miami Marlin.
Incorrect.
I had no idea what he was talking about.
Okay.
All right, so he is this player. First of all,
Whoa.
he
All right, now I'm on the right track.
that changes everything.
I was going to guess another woman.
Yeah, Rob didn't know, so.
He literally was. I watched what he did, and it was a very big milestone for his team, and it kind of turned the direction to how they were heading for where they were before. Ronel Blanco, hero for his team. Hero. All over the news.
He's a Houston Astro who just threw a no-hitter last night.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
I made that question knowing you guys are going to be stumped.
It was his 8th major league start. Good for the guy. I just didn't remember his name.
I
All
didn't
right.
either.
Are we ready for a score update?
Hit us.
4-0, Rob. All right, next question. Which New York Yankee leads the team in OPS? Which Yankee leads the team in OPS prior to the game that we're watching now, which is Game 2 of the Arizona Yankees series? Who leads the team? Rob.
Juan Soto.
Incorrect. I'm not going to make it that easy. Come on. Liam, you're up. 5, 4.
Volpe.
Correct! Oh,
I needed you to guess first, and I needed you to guess wrong. Let's
I
go.
cannot believe it. You can't write stories like this. It is a tie game on the last question, and I'm so happy it's a tie game because guess what? You both should know this answer because it is an NFL question, and let me tell you, who was the Super Bowl MVP when the Ravens and Giants faced off in 2000?
Ray Lewis.
It's Ray Lewis. We both know it.
Now I feel
I said it first.
Whoa,
My
whoa,
button
whoa,
went off
whoa,
first.
whoa, no, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. I
Ask
showed
another
the button
question.
first.
Ask another question.
that was all 11 I have, so I just have to think of one off the top of the dome.
You saw mine go first. You saw it.
It was a tie.
It was not a tie.
It was.
It was an exact tie.
It was,
was not
an
an
exact.
exact tie.
It was. I
It
don't
was
know
not.
if it was an exact, but it was. I would never be.
If
able to
anything,
tell.
then
Watch the tape.
I hit it first.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I hit it first.
No, you didn't.
All right. Next, I guess we're gonna go back to who was the. Let's see. What's a quick trivia question I could ask for the win here? Okay. Who was the NFL leading? Let me just pick a random stat here. Who in the NFL led the league in rushing touchdowns for quarterbacks?
Lamar
Rob.
Jackson.
Incorrect.
What did you just say?
Rushing touchdowns for quarterbacks?
Jalen Hurts.
Oh, yeah.
There's 2 correct answers, and for the win, Liam got it.
No way, dude. I thought you had that. What was the other one?
Josh Allen.
Huh.
If you picked Josh Allen or Jalen Hurts, I would have given it to you. All right, so I had the buzzer.
That was a good game. Well, not a good game. That was a horrible game. But but it was a close competitive game.
Yeah, it was.
It was a great game.
We should never play this game.
It's actually very popular.
This
so
game
we have
sucks.
We have to keep playing it. It's popular.
No one tell Ben this game is popular.
I've got nothing but great reviews on this.
Glowing reviews.
Actually, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Golden old reviews.
Golden oldies.
That's actually kind of cool.
That's way better.
All right, so Tales from the Hollow it is. It's time for Dear Hollow Hero Story.
We just came up with like 8 better names.
And he's still stuck with the original one. Probably
right.
because he has the graphic for it on the TV.
Yeah, that's exactly why. I'm like, I can't change it. All right. With baseball starting and our rec softball league around the corner, I got a question for you guys. What is the best baseball/softball story you guys have? It doesn't have to be about you, but you have to have been on the field for it. What is the best baseball/softball moment? I have a tie for first, but I picked one. But what?
You go with yours first so I can think of one.
All right, so my tie for first was when I was pitching in softball.
You were gonna go with this.
Liam had me
always tells us.
fall down laughing. This is tied for first, so this is a quicker one. Liam, you had me fall down laughing because a 70-year-old woman was the batter, and I was the pitcher, and Liam said without hesitation.
Well, she had played on our team originally, so
Yeah.
there was a little bit of there was a little bit of camaraderie there, but a little bit of underlying beef,
Yeah. So just like two teammates that faced off, Liam goes, just like Trout versus Ohtani. And I just fell over laughing.
I did say it funnier than that, but yes.
Yeah. That's tied for first. But my favorite one, beyond my favorite, was our first walk-off win, where our last game on our abysmal team, we were terrible. We were terrible.
Hey. Stop saying were. We still are.
We still are terrible. You're right.
Yeah. We're below mid. That's where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
So we were facing a bad team, but they were mixed with the best team. So we were facing a pretty decent team. And we were down 5 runs, and then everyone on the team just got a hit. And then the player that was struggling the most came in and hit the walk-off, and I thought that was so cool.
That was cool.
Also, I got my best hit of the season during that walk-off. I ripped it, and I was like, oh. That was when I started to feel it. I'm like, we got a shot here. I'm like, we're kind of doing well. So that's my favorite.
My favorite's probably, you guys remember when we went to the cages over on, what's the street down here? You go down Cross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we went to those cages, and it was kind of it was bad weather.
Yeah.
But it was the first time I swung a bat, and I was like, oh, that's what it feels like to hit a ball right. And you guys swung a little bit, but Rob must have been standing there teaching me while Ben stared aimlessly off into the distance for...
Because I was pitching, so
probably
he would sit there
2 hours.
He was lecturing him, and I was the pitcher, so I just...
I was not lecturing. I was coaching.
He was coaching.
coaching,
and
but-
it worked.
It worked, but I was very bored.
Yeah, no, when I started making good contact with the ball, I was like, oh, this is why people enjoy this sport.
Because before that, all you said was fielding's the best.
Fielding is the best. Fielding is still the best.
And it still is? Okay. Not just ripping the ball.
Infield fielding.
Infield
Outfield sucks.
Well, didn't you... I feel like your best play you've ever made was in the outfield.
Probably.
Yeah, but whatever.
I think the best play he ever made, he was playing shortstop for a team that wasn't ours.
That was crazy. That was my best play ever.
So I was watching from the sidelines. It was great. He just line drive right to his glove side.
Yeah.
And he just dove. He went parallel to the ground, caught it, and just dropped. It was so
That is
nice.
Cool. That's cool. My favorite was when I was pitching and you got you were in center field and I just saw you there's Liam running and then there's Liam it sounds weird to say, but Liam running from the cops speed. Dude, you could see he was hauling, and then you make the extended arm grab, and you were celebrating with Rob, but you should have heard because that whole summer I didn't trust anybody but Rob on fielding.
Yeah.
I didn't trust ananybody.
Rob
so
is a
if
very
the ball
good fielder.
Did not go to Rob. I had no faith. And then, when you made the catch, I was like, yeah! Finally, someone else! So it was yeah.
So, now, my favorite play involves me, but it really also involves Liam and the face he made during the play. So, It was just some scrap game where none of our teams showed up in a park we have never played in before. 20 miles from the park we typically play in.
We were 3 men down that day.
Yeah,
It's still my favorite park. I'm gonna say it once. I'll say it again.
I agree.
Still my favorite.
It's nice, but like we never played there. We almost got lost getting there.
Yep.
And so they have a full team. We have 6 people. And
A full team in this league is 10.
Yeah.
This is half the team.
Yeah.
And so,
We never lose.
we were winning the game at one point. But so Liam's on first. I'm batting. And I just turn on one.
I remember this.
I just turn on one. It's not a home run, but it goes over the fielder's head, and I am booking it around the bases, right? And I'm booking it. My thought in my head is, I'm running home until someone shouts at me to knock.
Well, you're an aggressive base runner to start.
Yes.
Never mind once you've just nuked something. You're not stopping.
We've also walked off because Rob wouldn't stop running.
Yeah.
Yes. And so I'm booking it around, and I turn second, and Liam hasn't even reached third yet. And he turns back and sees me, and I go, "You're going, you're going, you're going."
Because I was deciding between second and third. He had already made up his mind.
He turns, and I'm at that point, I have to slow myself while finding the ball to determine if I have to book it back to third, or if I'm just gonna try my best not to go past him to score. I mean, we did, but it was just so funny seeing him turn. Like he did not expect me to see me there.
Yeah, I was like, all right, that was a solid double, Rob. Nope.
We're going all the way.
You got the homer too. Yeah, that was so funny, and just being on the sideline, just watching. You guys look like it sounds like they're saying coherent sentences, but it was just sounds that came out of them.
Yeah.
Like it was hysterical to watch. I gotta say though, that was a crazy game. We almost won with
We
6
were in
people.
it until like the 6th inning.
Yeah, you're welcome. I got like 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, and then blew the game.
Well, we had 2 outfielders.
Whenever they hit it to the outfield, I was done for.
For the first couple of innings, they just kept hitting the ball like right to us. It seemed like they were like, "Oh, they have no fielders. I'm just gonna try."
We had a first baseman, someone standing on second, 2 outfielders, someone standing on third, and that was our entire team.
Yeah.
I was covering home from first base.
Yeah. And we were winning that game through the first couple of innings, and then they realized, oh, we can just poke it wherever we want and just get hit after hit after hit.
Yeah, I just
That was a fun one.
That was.
I also a secret hidden one is just you 2 heckling while I'm pitching.
Yeah.
Like your guys are trying to break my mojo while I'm pitching for you guys.
Yeah.
Pitch a strike,
Fun to
man.
do.
Every time I'll pitch a ball, it's just Rob from the outfield. Pitch a strike.
Oh, this guy stinks.
Yeah, this guy's terrible. I'm like, oh, thanks, guys.
We want a pitcher, not a belly itcher.
You know what's rough when the other team says, "You got this, man." And I'm pitching well. I just
No, we're trying to bait them into being nice. This way they lower their guard. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Next level play.
All right. It's time for locks and upsets. All right, let's go to the current standings. Liam, you pulled a Rob and picked a lock, or I don't know, was it a lock or an upset? I forgot which one, but it was a lock. That wasn't during the week of the locks and upsets, so you just didn't get anything there. So you went 1-0 though.
Hey!
You got it. And you are the first ever to be pretty decently above 500 in upsets. You were 7-5.
Hey.
That's pretty nice. But you're in second at 15-8.
All right.
All right. So, Rob, you went 1-1. You've gone 1-1, I think, 4 weeks in a row.
Okay.
Mr. Consistency.
Mr. Consistency.
I was holding the bat, not my mic.
And
my bad.
you have you've been a half a game under 500 the entire time at 11-12. So
You know what they say about Mr. Consistency.
I am still 12-1 in locks, 6-7 in upsets. I went 1-1 to make my record 18-8 in first. So I feel like we should start this week with Mr. Kelly. What do you have
Okay.
for us?
So are we starting with locks or upsets?
Locks.
All right, my lock of the week. I'm picking the Pittsburgh Pirates over the Baltimore Orioles on the 5th of
What an absurd lock. All right.
Pirates are undefeated. They're always good in March before they fall off later in the year.
All right.
That's your lock?
That's my lock.
Okay.
Because they're also the favorite, so they can't be my upset.
Okay.
Kind of speaking of teams that are dominant, similar to the Pittsburgh Pirates, I'm going to go with Gen G over D plus Kia in the League of Legends Championship in Korea.
I love it.
Yeah.
Unbeatable.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Detroit Tigers defeating the Oakland Athletics on which day is it? I believe
Doesn't matter.
it's going to be Sunday. I'm going to go with Sunday. Because
Sunday.
the Athletics pitcher has a 22.73 ERA, so he pitched bad his first game. So
That's probably the best ERA on the team, too.
true. So I'm going Sunday. Detroit beats Athletics. All right, so back to Rob. What is your upset?
My upset is one we kind of already talked about and one I'm very hopeful for because it hasn't happened yet. I'm picking NC State over Purdue. Men's Final Four.
I hope so.
I want Purdue to lose so bad.
I'm going to go with Nathan Eovaldi and the Rangers over the Tampa Bay Rays on Wednesday.
All right. And I'm going with for my upset. Wait, they're favoring the. Wow. Well, that's a good. That seems why you're over 500. I'm going with the Houston Rockets defeating the Miami Heat on Friday. Sorry, Liam.
Ooh.
But the Rockets are red hot, so I'd like to
lost to the Mavs.
I'd like to thank you all for listening. You can follow us on our socials at Dear Hollow Heroes, or you can email us at dearhollowheroes@gmail.com. Let us know. Give us a take, comment, opinion, anything. Tell us you like us. Tell us you hate us. Tell you think Rob's smelly. Tell you think Liam's hairdo isn't that nice today. And I just want to thank Liam and Rob, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. See you next week, everybody.
I really wasn't cool about what you said about my hair.
Down by the bay,
Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow. Back to my home, I dare not go. For if I do, my mother would say. Liam,
have you ever seen Rob?
hippity hop, down by the bay.
Down by the bay.
Down by the bay. Down by the bay. Down by the bay.
Down by the bay.